Hey everyone, I'm Maddie, one of the co-founders of Colosseum, and welcome to our first official demo day. We're excited to have you watch the upcoming product pitches from an amazing set of teams that were selected as the top 10 winners in the Solana Renaissance Hackathon. So thank you all for joining. For those that are unaware, Solana's online hackathons are the largest in the world. Colosseum runs hackathons to both attract the best talent into the crypto ecosystem and also evaluate founders for our Accelerator program. Over 8,000 developers teamed up to submit 1,107 product submissions in Renaissance. And we felt these winners were the best based on their speed, their ability to execute, their backgrounds, and their product vision. In addition to the top 10 winning startups that were accepted into our program, there will be one more startup presenting, MetaDAO, which Colosseum invested in prior to the start of the hackathon. So today we have 11 total pitches for you, each lasting roughly 2 minutes long. After all the teams have presented, a few will be hosting their own Zoom calls to demo their products and take live follow-up questions. I've also just shared contact information for each team by email, so check your inboxes after the event to kick off seed funding conversations. So again, thanks everyone for being here, and I hope you enjoyed the pitches.
I'm Sheldon, and we're Torque. Crypto's growth playbook does not exist. Airdrops are one-off high-stake events that give away tons of value for a minute of fame. And campaigns and quests are resource-intensive and for the most part not effective, leading to many projects having thousands of followers but very few users. Growing a crypto company is complicated. We're on a mission to empower builders to get as many shots on target as possible. Our growth protocol enables continuous token distribution based on hyper-precise audience targeting, conditional offers, a publishing network, and analytics to measure, learn, and iterate. The protocol is composed of a set of growth tools. We're very excited about our no-code targeting interface. Developers and normies alike can create audiences using and/or statements. This example shows us targeting wallets that hold a minimum of 1,000 SOL. Our publisher network is permissionless. Every offer contains a publisher reward and can be shared by anyone. Our offers are flexible. They crank additionally based on desired actions. In this example, all qualified wallets can stake SOL on Jito to receive a Jito reward. We've been listening to builders and we understand their pain points. Some wish to drive usage to a feature, while others are concerned about churn. Most importantly, they all want to grow but are lacking the tools. For the first time, they can launch targeted offers to reward any desired on-chain action. We see a massive opportunity to the tune of $4 billion worth of idle treasury tokens to be put to good use, beyond just simple grants. Builders can now use their native token to run growth strategies. dApps and publishers also benefit by having a new revenue streams, all while contributing to the user data layer. We built Torque because we face these problems firsthand. We're a technical team with years of experience in the Solana ecosystem and we're just getting started. Scan this code to give it a try. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ryan Japetsky with MeshMap. With my last company, Jump Bikes, we transformed cities by introducing shared e-bikes to the world before being acquired by Uber in 2018. I'm now working on another opportunity at the intersection of tech and cities and have formed a team of co-founders with experience in XR development, blockchain, geospatial data science, and urban planning. In a few years, we'll start to see significant adoption of AR glasses for use with immersive experiences in games, navigation and local business discovery, and practical applications like planning and real estate. In order for this digital content to be integrated into the real world and work across devices and platforms, there needs to be a high-res 3D map, spatial anchors pinning digital objects to that map, and state management tracking changes and syncing user activity. At present, even the major platforms like Google, Apple, Meta, and Niantic do not have a complete solution for this. They have incomplete coverage, limited data quality, restricted access to data, and poor interoperability. But over the last few years, new technology has made crowdsourced 3D mapping possible. There are now low-cost, high-quality scanning techniques with iPhone LiDAR, low-cost drones, and a variety of new AI image processing methods, and Solana's global state machine for placing and tracking objects and issuing token incentives. Crowdsourced mapping can be extremely effective, as shown by OpenStreetMap, Waze, Pokemon Go, and more recently, the token-incentivized Hive Mapper. The MeshMap network will be built with individuals and companies contributing across several roles: scanning, reviewing and optimizing scans, creating games and content, and renting and operating AR headsets in the years before mass adoption. We will encourage the submission of user-generated scans through fun games and token rewards. We'll make access to the data free and under an open source license, encouraging everyone to contribute. And we'll charge small network fees for placing objects, changing state, and content search and discovery. In order to kickstart the community contributions, MeshMap has been building CityChamp, a game for Quest that allows anyone to scan and play real-world locations in VR. We are porting this game to the Magic Leap 2 for outdoor AR activations. We are building a web app for submitting scans and an API for retrieving scans, so that soon other creators can start building content as well. If you're interested in participating in our seed round, please reach out. We look forward to digging in deeper with you.
Good morning. My name is Hardhat Chad, and I'm here on behalf of the team at Regolith Labs to talk about our vision for the future of crypto. So our problem statement, to put it simply, is just that crypto onboarding really sucks right now. And the reason why is that as an industry, our primary call to action when onboarding new users is we basically tell them to buy our coins. And this is problematic because it basically frames onboarding to crypto as an investment. And particularly an investment in a high-risk, highly speculative asset class that most users have just never interacted with. And so we see a real limit to the number of people that are going to onboard through this call to action. And that's to really reach the masses, we need to offer a lower risk form of participation in crypto. And we believe that form of participation is mining. Mining is a system that's been here since day one, and that everyone intuitively understands at some level. Right. I mean, you can click a button on your computer, do some computation. Your computer gets hot, your fan spins, and you earn a crypto token. And people understand that. The problem with mining has just always been that it's inaccessible to regular people. And so our thesis is that this proof of work on proof of stake concept really has the potential to make that accessible to regular people and allow us to build a consumer experience out of mining. And we believe we can introduce new crypto economic primitives to the space where users can speculate on tokens using the hash power of their laptop, phone, or home computer. And so our ultimate mission is basically to onboard 100 million people or more to crypto via mining. And our first product that we launched was called OR. This was a proof of work token. The community has dubbed it Solana native Bitcoin, and has 21 million total supply. It's a fair launch. There's no insider allocation. When we originally launched it, it broke Solana with overwhelming demand, and we have our V2 coming out very soon. And this token, in my view, really validated our proof of work on proof of stake thesis. And now we're going to expand on it. So we have a number of secret projects in the works, and if you'd like to learn more, please reach out, and I'm happy to chat anytime. Thanks.
Hi everyone, I'm Alan, CEO and founder of DBunker. Well, we simplify DP mining and make it accessible for everyone. We are a crypto native team who have been working and building on various fronts in the crypto industry since 2018. In the past 6 months, we've seen dramatic growth in DPing. However, gaining exposure to DPing is still very challenging for individuals, and these are the threshold required. This led to the creation of DBunker. Well, we could help regular users access DPing without the need to own or manage any physical hardware, and we achieve this by tokenizing mining power or hardware itself, managing the devices on behalf of users, and later passing on the rewards we receive to users. Despite similar offering, we are the only one to offer a tokenized service, which allows users to trade and utilize their tokens in different DeFi applications with free entry and exit at any time. Our initial launches, the IO GPU Worker NFT and the Aether Edge Hardware NFT, were designed to test the market, and both have proven to be very successful. Within less than 3 months, we've already tokenized the mining power from over 2,000 high-performance GPUs and generate over $1 million in revenue. This is just a part of bigger picture, as dozens of new deepin projects are set to launch within the next year or two. It shows a huge untapped market that we can capture through our service. But our vision extends beyond tokenization. Our next step is to attract hardware owners and involve more solo operators in hardware management so we can have more services, including deepin store, task collaborations, deepin verification layer, and many more, and ultimately turn DBunker into a central hub for deepin industry. If you'd like to learn more about us and our future roadmap, please feel free to reach out. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ali, ex-Apple engineer and founder of Rakurai, a Web3 infra startup. We offer staking but with 30% higher yields built upon custom high-throughput nodes powered by Solana. My team and I have been working together for over 6 years. We have a chip design and algorithmic trading background and have been building ultra-low latency systems for HFT and crypto trading. Blockchains have a severe low-throughput problem due to slow execution and low network capacity. This means lost Web3 business, lost fees, and lost staking yield potential. Even Solana, one of the fastest layer 1s, had the true TPS below 1,000. A single CEX, by contrast, can sustain several thousand TPS. Now, Web3 demands performance, and Rakurai's solution, which, by the way, is an award-winning solution, is high TPS, high yield, supercharged nodes built upon 3 key pillars. First, and most important, a transaction scheduler. Second, pipeline optimization. Third, network processing optimization. We're building these in close collaboration with Anza and Solana Foundation. Through these, we have achieved 5x TPS, which yields up to 5x block rewards. Rakurai then shares these block rewards with stakers to sustainably boost their yield by up to 30%, starting with Solana and more chains in the future. Expected rollout on Solana mainnet is in Q3. This is a sizable market and growing as there's a lot of liquidity available in the CeFi world. Conservative 2027 staking revenue estimates are for Solana $9 billion and for the rest of the alts $21 billion. To recap, Rakurai offers supercharged nodes delivering 5x TPS, up to 30% higher staking yields, a growing market, but that is not all. Transaction landing is a pain point on the network. Through transaction prioritization campaigns, we will help high bandwidth consumers like DEXs and payment networks give their customers a much more reliable transaction landing experience. Interested in busting performance barriers together? Please reach out. Thanks.
Welcome to Urani.trade, Solana's intent-based suite, bringing toxic MEV minimization at the application layer. I'm Mia, the CEO. I fell in love with the MEV problem back in 2022, and since then, I have been actively researching and building in this space. Prior to that, I was one of the co-founders of the blockchain team at Shopify and the engineer at Apple, Etsy, and Yelp. I earned a PhD in astrophysics at Stony Brook with a full scholarship and researching at the Los Alamos and Brookhaven National Labs. Urani was born 3 months ago. I saw the market opportunity and it was a no-brainer. Time to swim, my friends. Why? Because there is no solution against toxic MEV at the application layer on Solana yet. And sandwich attacks are happening at a rapid rate, with over $500,000 per day extracted from the users. Many smart folks in this space are very aware there is a need for a new radical solution. At Urani, we're tackling this problem with 2 theses: moving the order flow auction process to off-chain matches, eliminating swap fees and slippage, and gamifying the MEV game so operators are economically incentivized to contribute positively. To support these ideas, we have been building a suite of solutions. The protocol conducts the competition among the agents. The arena is the infrastructure for these competitions, with strategies to ensure accessibility and meritocracy. And MEV agent templates are in-house algorithms to onboard and support operators.
Let's do a trade from DogWifHat to Sol. After we submit, the signed order is sent to the MEV agents. In the order history, we can see the order has already been filled, and if we make our way to the arena, we'll be able to see what happened behind the scenes. In the table on the right, we see our order was batched with a second order. In the visual on the left, we see all the solutions proposed by the agents to fill the batch of orders. Olaf attempted to route both orders through Jupiter, Radium, and Orca for a surplus of $10.91. Bet had a more sophisticated strategy and avoided DEX fees by matching the two orders together in a peer-to-peer trade for a surplus of $14.12. Urani always executes the best solution and distributes the surplus to users and agents. Users can follow their favorite agents and track season rankings on the leaderboard.
And this is just the beginning. Here's some of the things we have been cooking. It's a golden time to be a builder.
$1.5 billion users across India and Southeast Asia are on the verge of ditching their internal combustion engines and moving to EV. Hi, I am Mohan and we are building DeCharge, the deepin for EV infra. We are building the operating system driving the energy infra worldwide. As countries around the world are racing toward net zero emissions, electric has always been the way forward for a while now. But then, what's the problem? Is the infrastructure. Range anxiety is a real thing. It's when you take your EV out, run out of charge, you can't find an outlet, and you're stuck in the middle of nowhere. DeCharge is a small portable device that anyone, anywhere can install in less than 3 minutes. It's so simple, yet so powerful. You're looking at the deepin for real-world assets for energy infra. And it's all not just talk. Check this out. In our 0 to 1x phase, we had 100 plus locations, 300 more in the pipeline, 5,000 minutes plus charged, 80% repeat customers. Our pre-launch offer has been oversubscribed by 300%, and the requests just keep pouring in. We are currently raising a multi-million-dollar seed round for our 1 to 10x phase, where we want to deploy across 10,000 locations in the next 18 months, and also begin our evolution towards a protocol. In our 10 to 100x phase, we want to be in 500k locations, catering to all types of vehicles, manned or autonomous, to increase revenues and making DeCharge points as energy and economic hubs. While we may appear to be a simple charge point device company, we are truly building a new age energy company that's poised to replace the trillion-dollar fossil fuel giants as their major consumers are transitioning to electric.
As a protocol, we stand to leverage deepen and real-world asset tokenization to deploy global capital for local energy initiatives. Powered by global stakeholders, crypto enables for capital distribution to accelerate sustainable energy adoption. This is a huge adoption point for crypto itself. At DeCharge, our team excels in deep tech, strategic ops, retail innovation, and building for crypto. We are uniquely positioned to build for EV revolution at a global scale.
And why not? 1.5 billion people are counting on us to transform this landscape.
Hi, I'm Rollo, and I'm building Banger, a new marketplace to buy and sell tweets. The most immediate problem we're solving? Twitter kind of sucks to use nowadays. Lots of low-quality content, the high-quality content is hard to capture, and users are not rewarded for the value they provide to the platform. I tried solving this by writing a newsletter where I would curate the top tweets from crypto Twitter. But publishing a newsletter is hard work and hard to monetize, so I came up with a bigger and better idea. For content enjoyers who want more out of social media, Banger is a marketplace to buy and sell tweets on bonding curves. The best tweets rise to the top, while the best curators profit, without having to start a newsletter. Imagine Twitter power users monetizing their ability to find great tweets early, content enjoyers checking the leaderboards to see great tweets, and content creators getting paid automatically. Now, we do think degens will get a kick out of speculating on tweets, but we don't think speculation is enough for long-term retention. So after we nail the primitive of tokenized content markets, we intend to innovate in a social, gamified, and a curatorial direction, depending on how users pull the product. So the big question is why now? Well, we're seeing 3 trends that are creating a window of opportunity for Banger. First, a social trend of people spending more time online consuming content. With this, we're seeing the rise of content curators like Fuck Jerry on Instagram and the Morning Brew newsletter. On crypto Twitter, we have Inverse Bra and Merge Screenshot Folder. There's also an economic trend of attention getting more valuable and speculation accelerating this attention economy. We see this in the growth of gaming, streaming, sports betting, and also meme stocks and meme coins. People are putting their money where their eyeballs are. Lastly, there's the technological trend of crypto getting easier to use. Scalable blockchains are enabling crypto consumer apps that are actually usable and enjoyable. FriendTech, Fantasy Top, Time.Fun are attracting users and printing money. The market is pulling Banger into existence. Finally, given my experience curating crypto Twitter and our technical backgrounds, we feel called to build Banger. Hit me up if you want to chat.
Hi, I'm Dev, and I want to talk to you about Spaceman Gaming. Crypto has been great at building products for traders, but largely under-indexes consumer experiences. Call me an idealist, but I believe that crypto has the potential to solve real problems for everyday people, beyond just being an investment vehicle. Spaceman Gaming is working to build products and services that solve these problems and provide new novel experiences for gamers using crypto. Our grand plan? A funnel that handholds the most stubborn skeptics from touching crypto to embracing it. At the top of our funnel, we have Team Play, a platform that enables new revenue streams for professional gamers, makes games more accessible for regular players, and opens a new distribution channel for indie games. It uses global payment rails to offer a compelling product for millions of gamers worldwide, and offers primitives for community loyalty that creators and their audiences can opt into. Further down the funnel, we show gamers unique new experiences through our MMO, RunePunk Legends, a game featuring easy-to-learn casual mechanics with deep strategic progression. As they progress through the game, they're guided frictionlessly to novel digital economy design and expansive community organizational tools. Streaming is an incredibly top-heavy industry, where less than 20% of streamers on Twitch make any real money. TeamPlay offers those underpaid professionals a new way to monetize their sizable audiences by offering paid gaming sessions to their community. Regular players get a chance to play with their favorite creators, matchmake on their schedule, and easily find reputable game coaches. Indie games get to offer escrowed bounties to professional gamers to run grassroots gaming sessions, vastly increasing their conversion rates by guaranteeing a memorable experience for new gamers of their game. Our game, RunePunk Legends, offers engaging gameplay, regardless of if players want to play narrative-driven cooperative raids or high-stake matches against other players. These high-fidelity experiences are anchored by powerful on-chain metagames for high-level players. There are autonomous player corporations that can build infrastructure and own land rights for resource harvesting, as well as on-chain markets where transparent trading of digital assets take place. If you'd like to learn more about what we're working on, reach out to me on Twitter or Telegram at SpacemanDev, or through email at dev@SpacemanGaming. Hope to see you in the game.
Hi, I'm Ohad, the founder of BlockMesh, a decentralized data network that connects data-hungry companies and users looking to monetize their bandwidth and IP address. I'm leading BlockMesh Network. I have extensive experience in enterprise and bootstrapping an e-commerce and data scraping startup. What is the problem BlockMesh trying to solve? At any given moment, there are millions of users that unknowingly participate in proxy network. The companies doing it extract billions of dollars of these users without them getting any kind of compensation. And this is why we created BlockMesh. BlockMesh crowdsourced the supply side using token incentives, which reduces the user acquisition costs considerably. BlockMesh users can use our Chrome extension, desktop app, and soon-to-be mobile app. This is in contrast to existing companies that use gray area tactics that are expensive and have potential legal liability. The data market is huge, at an estimated 2.5 billion TAM, with an expected growth to 30 billion by the next decade. With an already high historical growth rate, and now AI is fueling growth to new highs. BlockMesh is the foundation to build many products such as GitHub Copilot, LLM models, Zoom for business intelligence, ExpressVPN, and others. We also see companies such as Google and OpenAI doing $50 million a year plus exclusive deals trying to monopolize public data. This is one of the reasons BlockMesh is needed for companies that aren't big tech but still need access to their data. Just to recap, 1. There is a growing demand for datasets, proxies, VPNs, and public data in general. 2. Users, on the other hand, are looking to monetize their untapped resources. 3. A huge market with high historical growth, which is now propelled even higher with AI needs. Thank you for taking the time. Please contact us. We'll be happy to deep dive further.
I'm Profit, and I work on MetaDAO. MetaDAO is building the first decision market platform. Decentralized governance doesn't work today, and that's for a few reasons. So for one, people don't vote. And when they do, they usually have a thin understanding of what's being voted on. The result of this is DAO theater, governance being used as a rubber stamp by insiders rather than as a legitimate decision-making process. We're fixing this with a new system where markets, rather than voters, make decisions. To prove this system, we've been using it for our own governance for 6 months. 2 weeks ago, we launched a platform that allows other DAOs to use it. So far, we've onboarded Drift, Dean's List, Future, and soon Dark. That was all inbound. We're now working on onboarding other DAOs in the Solana ecosystem. To show how this system works, let's imagine that Uniswap is deciding whether to turn on the fee switch. In our system, in a decision market, traders speculate on what the price of Uni would be if the fee switch were turned on, and what the price of Uni would be if the fee switch were kept off. Then, the system does whatever the market speculates would make Uni more valuable. For example, if the market says that Uni would be worth $1 if the fee switch were turned on, and 60 cents if the fee switch were kept off, the fee switch would automatically be turned on. This is what that looks like in practice with a real Dean's List proposal. This system works because markets are excellent aggregators of information. For example, presidential prediction markets beat professional pollsters 73% of the time at predicting election results. Companies like HP and Google have used internal prediction markets to forecast things like printer sales and when offices will open. Those prediction markets beat their prior expert forecasts. In 1986, when the Challenger space shuttle exploded over Cape Canaveral, it took the government 4 months to determine that the root cause was Morton Thiokol's O-rings. The market, on the other hand, had priced that information into Morton Thiokol's share price within 16 minutes. The world runs on markets. Now, decisions will too.